Happy hump day, everybody. It's me, Susan. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? It is 31 degrees here today, and it's a very cold 31 degrees. Yes. So I'm heading to the vape store to get me some vape juice. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing today, and then I'm going to make a pot of chicken and dumplings, I do believe, with my Bisquick. So it sounds good on a good cold day like today. So yes, I'm going to go back home and I'm going to make some chicken dumplings. It is 1:45 today in Kentucky. So, is everybody thawed out yet or able to get out of their houses? Oh my gosh, that's just some crazy stuff. We got missed, thankfully. So I sat down and I did a little bit more on my flip thing. I put 3 things on it. I don't know, I'm just kind of sidetracked right now. I got my mind on a lot of other things, and I just can't seem to get in the groove. So anyway, I drag on all this stuff and I think, oh, this would look nice, this would look nice, and then when it comes down to putting it on there, I can't do it. It doesn't look right. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky. I don't know. Watch Tracy B. She reheated her homemade chicken soup that looks so delicious. And then yesterday I watched Lilybug Lane, Lala, made some chili that looked, to die for, except for she put stewed tomatoes and petite tomatoes in hers, and I'm sorry, but I do not like the tomatoes like that, so I can't put that in mine. So I would have to not put that in mine. But I do love me some chili. It's my favorite thing, that and pizza. 2 of my favorite foods. Okay, let's see, we talked about that, and I told you 2 people I've been watching. Oh, and of course, Kathy, No Guts, No Glory. She did a Big Lots haul today. Enjoyed that haul. I too like to go to Big Lots and check out the snacks and things that they have. She was talking about going, and they have different varieties of, she said the word real specific, and I just don't know if I can do it. Different ethnic is what I'm going to say. Ethnic gala, I don't know. You got it, don't you? You know what I'm saying. Different places in the world kind of food. That's how I say it. Anyway, so, yep, that's that. Oh, and I have, poor Casey lost her mother. One of the hardest things that you will ever do is lose your mother. There is nothing like it. Nothing like it. So I can totally relate to her grief and pain, because I lost my mother a year ago. It'll be 2 years this year. It's something I don't think you ever get over. And being, she's a young age. So anyway, my prayers go out to her and her family. My heart totally hurts for her, because I can so relate to what she's going through, her and her family. It's a terrible loss. So we will lift her and her family up in our prayers to give them strength and compassion to get through this, and understanding, and whatever it is they need. So and then while we're on the prayers, we'll go to Carlene Samples. She also, her mother is ill and needs prayers. And then Jamie Curvy Nerd, her mother is also ill and is in need of prayers, and keep them and their families in your prayers. And so many of you comment, and I thank you so much for all your prayers. You comment and always say that you're always praying, and I so appreciate that, and I know they do too. I'm freezing. Shoot. So anyway, that's that. I've been thinking about Casey a lot lately, and all the other girls, and all of you actually. I pray for all of you, for whatever needs you may have, or whatever. Maybe you don't need any, and just keep up the good work. But anyway, it's a gloomy day in Kentucky. Cold. The trees look pitiful. The sky looks pitiful. And the wind is blowing a little bit, and it's like, woo, cold. It feels like it's like 20 or 15 to me. You know, for me to be cold, it's gotta be some cold stuff going on out there. But when I wear that brown coat, I always end up sweating. So, I went somewhere else. You lost me there for a minute. The lighting's terrible today. Well, that's all right. I look a hot mess like everybody says, but I'm not going to apologize for it, because Lazy Susan's in the house. She's got to get up on out of here, because I'm telling you, Lazy Susan has got to go. Her mind has just not been right. So she's got to get with the program and get on it. It's a new year. We got to get busy and get moving and get healthy this year. It's just so cold. I don't like the cold, and I'm not normally affected by it, but when I am, I'm not going to get out there and walk or nothing. So that's that. That'll be that business. So, yes, I need to run here and get me some vape juice. And, get on back to the house and maybe do something. Vacuum. Mop the floor, wipe the cabinets off, I don't know. I need to do something. I need to get up off my lazy butt and get to moving. I don't know, I do a little bit of something every day. It may not amount to much, but I do something every day. Cooking every day, and dishes. Well, not every day. Sometimes we eat out. So anyway, the Dollar Tree had signs up on their windows, but nothing else is open there. I don't know, maybe one day I'll have to drive through there and see it. They've got signs on their windows like they're open, but yet when you look inside, you can see clearly that they're not open, because the shelves are empty and it's dark in there, and you see boxes. So they've got their products. They just need to get them out and do whatever it is they, you know, I guess they're little. The Aldi store, I think, said grand opening in April, so I don't know, but the Dollar Tree looks to be more ready to go than that, and I don't know what they're going to put in there. Maybe some restaurants or something. There's an awful lot of people in that parking lot. Is that store like open? Construction traffic. What's the deal? Are they open? Probably busting your eardrum. How stupid's that? I should have went straight, but I'm turning because I got too excited about the Dollar Tree. No, they might just be like training people, probably. It's probably what they're doing. It's probably not open yet. I need to run down here to the vape store. Pepsis and 7-Ups, 12 packs, 4 for $10. Tide, $5.39. I need some money because I need to get dishwasher thingies. Pods we're out of. I bought those things. Oh, well, I just recently did buy a box that didn't have many in it. But last year I bought a box of Cascade pods in November before we went to Gatlinburg. Maybe it might have been in October. And I just got done using them maybe in December. So they like lasted a year. Isn't that like crazy nuts? So yeah, that's a good deal. So anyway, and we do a lot of dishes, even though there's just, well, there's 3 of us. We did them yesterday. There was like 1 coffee mug in there. I was so ticked off because I couldn't find the coffee mugs to put them in there, and I'm just passing up the store to get them washed. So I was a little ticked off about that. And Adam's here. So cool beans. All right, I'll be back. And I'm back, being the polar bear today. My ex-sister-in-law gave me this, and it came in very handy. I just throw it over my head. It's got a pouch on the front. I can throw whatever I need in there. So I'm on my way home. This weather is just crazy. Not your typical winter anymore, is it? I keep having flashbacks today. I keep going by things, places, and I'm remembering specific times, specific memories today. I don't know what's up with that. So I have to hurry up and get back because David is got something to do. So oh, I don't know. I don't have to rush back. I don't know. Wow, that's a pretty purple old super old car, I mean. So anywho, let's see, what else? The comments on the YouTube are getting a little bit better, being able to make them, if you just refresh your